the pitch or with a different look defensively to disrupt.
Holland. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For New Orleans, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Junior kicks to Jones. A 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 14. To the paint. Here's Holland. Some solid defense from Junior.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Jones. It's good on the putback.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Some changes for New Orleans. Ayton, he's checked in for Ward. Isle comes in for Jones. And it's a Okoro in for Morris. Johnson dishes to Tatum. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. .103 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Johnson. Pass to Tatum. They need this one.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Here's Junior. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Johnson surveying the floor. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pelicans leading by 18. Here's Junior. And the 3-ball is good. Junior's got 17.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Podziemski. With 1 on the clock, it's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's New Orleans with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. Changes for Sacramento. Kersey's checked in for Wright. And it's Johnson in for Tatum. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. On the court right now for the Kings. Johnson is out there with Podziemski. Then there's Kersey. Then there's Holland. And it's Temple in at the 5 spot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against Sacramento, played superb basketball. He dropped in 36 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The Kings trail by 20. Here is Kersey. He has yet to score. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Johnson, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
Stolen by Okoro. And now the Pelicans on the break. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Okoro with a nice decision to share in the ball.
Pelicans shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops for Sharp. Timeout called by the Kings. Junior really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
There before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Pelicans number 1, the Kings in second.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. Two teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Temple. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Sharp, the pass to Lyles. Junior kicks to Okoro. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okoro's got 5 points so far.
And Okoro does a good job on the bounce that time. That's a nice move.
Pass to Podziemski. Hits the three-point bomb.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Junior fires from way outside. And so it's New Orleans holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Jones. Sharp out there with Junior. Then there's Ward. And it's Morris in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories. But I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Now, here's Collins. Hasn't made one yet. Kicks it to right. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately. Just by looking at that true shooting percentage, it's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 2 seconds left. Misi.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Junior fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Misi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Collins passes to right. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Junior's got 31 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Holland. The three. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Collins passes to Holland. Back to Collins. Looking to end the run. Hands it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Ward, the pass to Junior. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Rebounded by Ward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The pass to Sharp. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Holland with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Collins. Achiel, defended by John.
And despite the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders stop him.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Temple's checked in, and it's Tatum in for Wright. Now, here's Junior, guarded by Tatum. And that one's good, Junior.
Man, the triples keep.
A 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Podziemski. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Can't hit from 12. New Orleans got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Okoro passes to Lyles. Good on the bucket. Lyles got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Caver. Three-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be
and just hold on to the ball. Wild.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Now, you mentioned this build can excel at the rec. Is it best in a 5v5 situation, or can you bring this out to the park as well?
So this is where the build actually is starting to shine lately. If you guys play Stage at all, the threes meta lineup is really like a 6'2 to 6'4 guard with a 6'7 like shooting center and then a 7-foot inside. Because since there's not a pure green window in this game, people do miss shots. So having that 7-foot center to clean up the board and then throw that deep outlet pass is becoming useful in the threes. But I still feel like it's better off in the fives. I haven't really switched over to that 7-foot, 6'7 popper meta.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. And it's Thompson in at the center. And for Sacramento, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk out there with Junior, and it's George in at the small forward position. Doris, in this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that three ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the three-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
Barbosa against Garland. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. No good from outside. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. To the right side. Okoro wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first five here to start the game.
Monk, the pass to George. Floats it up for Junior. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Garland against Barbosa. A drive by Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. On the wing, George. Covered by Mitchell. Garland against Monk. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Mobley. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Monk. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mobley outside. Inside. Okoro lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Monk finds Barbosa, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. This game against Sacramento. Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for George. And it's Ellison for Monk. Sacramento leading by 6. Floats it up for Junior. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. You look at San Antonio, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, right now for the Kings, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Jerome. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Barbosa kicks to Ellis. Back to Barbosa. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Jerome. 9 points last game. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Kings. Barbosa's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Carter, he's checked in for Sacramento.
For your Kings, Carter.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And that one is good from Jerome.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Barbosa passes to Valanciunas. Floats it up for Junior. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Jerome, covered by Barbosa. And no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Kings on top. They're up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
6.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. And it's Niang in at the 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Grizzlies, had a huge game. He scored 32 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. Be looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Garland looking it over to the wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland. First personal foul. First team.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
He misses the free throw. You know, Doris, assists aren't just...
Substituting on the court.
Here's Jerome, covered by Barbosa. Mobley the pass to Jerome. And the lead is down inside single digits. Jerome's got 6 points. Kings leading now by 8. Pass to Wiles. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Lays it up off the glass. Wiles got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Jerome. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
To the inside. Here's Barbosa. Makes it off the glass. Barbosa's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Valanciunas against Mobley. With 4 seconds on the clock, that one off the back iron and out. And so we conclude the first half. Kings lead by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Junior's out there with Malik Monk. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Sabonis, the pass to George. Down low. And Junior throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
George Niang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sabonis with the steal. Murray dishes to Monk. Floats it up for Junior. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. That one goes in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Knocked loose. Stolen by Garland. Here's Okoro. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 14. Yep, that one goes in there.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Barbosa kicks to Murray. And George now top of the key. Passes it to Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Barbosa. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 20 points for Junior.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
1:57 left to play in the third. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Keegan Murray. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for George. And it's Ellison for Malik Monk. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Thompson. Wade comes in for Okoro. Dunn, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Clock at 2. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Kings leading now by 14. Blows the alley-oop jam. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. No good from Wade. Kings have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Goes up the baseline. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jerome. The teardrop falls in. He's got 10.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Barbosa passes to Valanciunas. Ellis wide open. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Pass to Dunn. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Ellis with some nice D.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's DeRozan. It's tipped. Here's Jerome. DeRozan defending. Shoots a fader. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Sacramento leading by 17. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Sacramento leading by 17. So on the floor for Cleveland, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Jones is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the point.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Cavaliers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Kings.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The Cavaliers on offense. Garland with it. Mobley at the elbow. Now here's Okoro, defended by George. Okoro shot is off.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's George. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They need this. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, been a disaster.
And some change. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded. And maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man or, if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
Monk, the pass to Barbosa. On the wing, Murray. Floats it up for Junior. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Jerome. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Sacramento leading by 20. There's the pass to Monk. On the wing, Murray. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Monk outside. It's George on the wing, covered by Mitchell. And George kicks to Monk. Shot clock at 5. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. George against Mitchell. Left side, George. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by George. And the Kings lead by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Sacramento.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
32 seconds left in the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Lets it go with a three. Again, Mitchell missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
To the paint, Barbosa. And Junior throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Garland. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew,
what was your reaction to finding out 2K wanted your build in the game for Season 4?
I asked a lot of people at Community Day, how could I get a build in the game? Because I didn't get one in the game last year. So I've been waiting 4 seasons, so I was ecstatic.
What are some of your favorite modes to play in 2K? I know you're a rec head just like me, but what other modes do you enjoy playing?
I've really been enjoying starting 5 actually, because it's very hard to find people to play with on a consistent basis, especially as 2K's been out for a while and they're waiting on the new one to come out. So I still want to be able to play basketball and get on the game. So
boy, the Thunder looking like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Kings, Malik Monk is out there with Junior. Then there's George. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And yep, it's good. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Well, Paul George definitely had a chance to take that one himself, but he makes the smart play and a quick dish to a teammate.
Pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Sacramento. Here's Barbosa. Good work defensively by Dort. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Wallace. Monk covers. They get the rebound. Williams against George. And the dunk by Junior.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Monk grabs the miss.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
2 points. That one goes.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Wallace. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The shot by Dort, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Junior. The kick out to Williams. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket on the night.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Kicks it to Junior. Six on the shot clock. It's George on the wing. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Count it.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1:49 left to play in the first. Oklahoma City calls timeout. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Keegan Murray's checked in for George. And Ellis is subbed in for Monk. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I like when Valanciunas takes charge. Ferocious that time on the take.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. 44 seconds left in the first.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
They've controlled the paint so far, that's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Joe, the pass to Dort. Wiggins outside. Over Murray. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. On the wing, Junior, covered by Joe. Left side, Murray. Here's Ellis. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's Sacramento, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Completely new group for the Kings. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Junior, and it's Ellis in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of basketball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's the 3, and the basket by Joe. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sacramento leading by 17. Here's Barbosa. Got a hand on it. Now Caruso. Still no points. A minute 4 left in the first half. Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Murray. Count the basket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Thunder trail by 19. Caruso outside. Outside Joe. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Joe's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, you can't let Isaiah Joe get in the rhythm from 3. He's no average one out there.
Pass to Ellis. Junior outside. Here's Lyles. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Hits a 3-pointer. Barbosa's got 11 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Now here's Holmgren. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific. Scoring just around 20 points a game. Outside Joe. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Kings on top. Up.
49. The Thunder. 30.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there. And And I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game. And I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Here's DeRozan. Back to Junior. That one is off. Great D that time from Holmgren. Thunder trail by 21. Here's Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure if we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had 36 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Williams. Basket counts. Williams has got 6.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Inside, here's Barbosa. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Sacramento foul. Barbosa.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Oh, stolen by Junior. DeRozan outside. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Defended by DeRozan. Down low. Here's Dort. And it's going to be a 3-second call. With about a month left to play here in the regular season, let's see who among the new rookies this year has shown they have what it takes to be an NBA star and potentially a Rookie of the Year winner. You look at Junior, he's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. Rebound by Sacramento. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. George with it. Caruso covers. Gilgeous-Alexander against Junior. To the wing, right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's the fast break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot comes out. Ooh, nice D from George. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Barbosa passes to Sabonis. They double-team Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Lynn. Lyles comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Keegan Murray's checked in for DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for Paul George.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Junior, then it's Murray, and it's Carter in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Wallace outside. Oh, stolen by Junior. Outside Carter. And there's the lob. And Junior throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Holmgren with it to the inside. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Offensive board.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Outside Carter. And the dunk by Junior.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Wallace. And he drives in. Williams from long range. Rebound by Sacramento. Barbosa's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lynn. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete. This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Right side, Williams. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Barbosa. The shot, no good. Good D by Wallace. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Lou Dort's injury, let's go to Allie LaForce.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. They'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Sacramento has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
It seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They pushed themselves to their 66th win for the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Junior.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
To the middle. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Carter on the wing. Junior against Caruso. Pass to Lyles. Here's Barbosa. Lays it up and banks it in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy.